Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Chase Anderson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. And now a chance to meet the Mets.
And he wait to see if Lapo Pencia, Yoenis Cespedes can keep it going. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Next up for New York, Juan Lagares, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. VR right there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Strike called, 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR has a play. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Seth Lugo gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside. As they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Yelich, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it. Reyes over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books. No score on the show. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. Digging for second goes Frazier. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game going for him. Wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Here's Adrian now. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Villar comes up with it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding in, number 16. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Yelich, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
d'Arnaud playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Thames. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he chased it in the dirt. d'Arnaud has it. And he makes the throw to first. Thames is retired, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So striding forward now, Travis Shaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail this one 1-0. So here's the Mets pitcher, Seth Lugo. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Arcia over to his right. 1 out.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. The pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Reyes leads off first with 1 away. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jonathan Villar, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Nope,
and a neck-high fastball that time. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Chase Anderson.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Chase Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup. And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive play.
Here now is his Drupal Cabrera, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Now the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, number 16. He swings and lines it to left. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets strand one, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lorenzo
Leading off for the Brewers here in the
flied
fourth.
out in his first at-bat, so
fielder,
make him 0 for 1
Lorenzo
so far.
Kane.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's
And
up
there's
there.
one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian
Digging in for his
Yelich.
second at bat, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Right fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Riding in once again, Eric Thames looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 4, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Seth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Seth Lugo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here's the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Manny Pena flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will just get fouled. Brewers strand 1. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in to try it again, Juan Lagares. He went down on strikes last time up.
12, Juan Lagares.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Circle change there, called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count, here it comes. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets and completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Braun. And that'll get down for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Cespedes on third with 2 out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Striding in once again, Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Gonzalez loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
A pause and the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1-2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Number 16 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 16. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. Soft liner towards first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Eric Thames is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in and looking for more, Orlando Arcia. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, for Cabrera for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Jay Bruce is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 11 home runs, and 28 RBIs. A high fastball is in there.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Nope.
2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Braun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Circle change there, called strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he looks at a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 51, Paul Seager.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be
Leading off
forced
for
to
the
turn
Brewers.
around and hit from the left
Second
side now.
baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Reyes throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now
Final
batting,
line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead. Ready once again, Chase Anderson. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. One and two to the Brewers pitcher. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Sinking line drive out to right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. You start figuring out what type of season he's had. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that bat.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Into the box, Eric Thames. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive, base hit to right.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Thames rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Cespedes. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. 9th inning coming up. Milwaukee leads it 8-1. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He leads off this half inning in what they hope to be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Change up in for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. The short hit hard. Arcia has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right into the shift. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Brewers get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Chase Anderson earns win number 7 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Paul Sewald was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball games tonight for the victorious Brewers. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors.